My name is Diasia. I'm a member of the class of 2021 of Southwestern High School. I'd like to tell you a little bit about my story. Growing up, I lived in Philly most of my life, and living in Philly is a very hard place to live in only because the violence. It was times where I really didn't believe in God. I wasn't Christian. I didn't believe in anything because I've been and faced a lot of challenges. Some of the challenges I faced in my life was I grew up and I was bullied. I was made fun of. I was sexually harassed by a couple people, and it was very hard for me. My family situation wasn't always good either. I grew up with a mom that wasn't supportive of my mental health, and it was very hard for me because my mom was my everything because I never had a father. So it was very hard for me to let go of my mom, and it was hard for me to stick up for myself. I just stayed in the house, so I was very miserable, and it was very hard for me as a kid growing up. I never really got to have a childhood. Things got so bad in my life to the point I ended up getting kicked out of my home, and I ended up in foster care. In foster care, I was everywhere pretty much. My first foster home was in York. My first foster mother had passed away, so I had to be placed in another home. So I was moved around place to place, and then I found this home here in Hanover, PA. So when I got to Hanover, it was very different for me. It was a very big cultural difference. There was not much people here that looks like me. When I started to go into campus life, it was a good experience for me because I was accepted. Everybody was willing to welcome me into their group, and then I experienced so much support from campus life and our group. Like I said before, I wasn't all into the whole God thing, and just being with campus life and just them helping me believe, I welcomed him back into my heart. And I started to realize that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to give people second chances. It's okay to give second chances. And I even took it as far as letting him in my heart till I got baptized. And now that I got God in my life, I am making so many successes. I am graduating. I graduated early. I'm going to prom. I'm working now. My life is so much better now that I let him into my heart. And I'm so glad that I joined campus life, one of my second families.